one of them games where you've got to run the extra mile, you've got to put that extra tackle in. I've said it before, it's them games where you've got to put that little bit extra effort in today, boys, right? It defines our season, right? Our whole season is going on this game. If they win this game, they go 3 points ahead of us.
They've headed it back in. Number 9's gone for a shot and he scored. Oh, there's a bit of fighting going on here. He's found Marius. Sorry, that's Paul. Paul has scored, but it's been chopped off. And let's see if Kerr can score. Kerr has stepped up and he has scored to make it 1-1. Chris is taking it first, and Thierry Henry, aka Chris aka Thierry Henry, has not scored. And it's been given to the number 12. The number 12 will not make the lead to now make it 2-1. So as you can see, they're fancying, their chances in front of the camera. They're really enjoying it. And it looks like they've now reinvented the same celebration that Ryan, Raheem and Zach do every now and again. So number 9, he's been played in. Number 9's gone for the shot and he's caught Lee off guard and he has scored to make it 3-1. Scenes at Cholton Park. Cholton Public Park. If you're from South East London, you know where that is.
Right, good morning everyone. Sunday morning again, after all that rain, the pitch looks all right. The sun's out, a bit windy, a bit blowy, but hey, Sunday morning football for you. Got a bit of a shortened squad today, got a couple that aren't available. Divisional Cup against South London Athletic. Played these guys before in the league and they beat us 3-1, but sort of today isn't about revenge, it's about how we react to that particular performance and see what we can do today. It's going to be a tough game. I don't expect it to be straightforward, don't expect it to be easy, but I just want us to apply ourselves 1000%. I wasn't here last time for the last game, but I'm here today, so I will not give them their ear holes a minute's rest throughout the game. The team is much the same as it's been in recent weeks. Quite a settled squad, so might have a little change up in formation, see how they set up, but yeah, we apply ourselves. We're going to give them a good game. I look forward to it, and hopefully we'll get in the semi-final of the cup. So all I can say is for the people. England.
The one thing I want to talk about as well is, since we've started doing all this stuff for charity and everything else, a lot of other teams started doing it. I'm not saying they're copying us, but I feel like we've inspired a lot of other teams to do stuff for charity. There's teams coming out of the woodwork to do charity stuff. Kier's here now, he's doing stuff for charity as well. So I just feel like we're sort of inspiring people to do stuff for charity now as well. And that was one of the aims when I first started this club, was to actually help people, but then obviously inspire people to help people through the game we love as well. And Kier's got a week Vic's toe.
I broke my toe last Sunday, so it's a week recovery for a broken toe. It's not going to be good. Georgie's there. Georgie. We're just injuries. We've got so many missing today, so hopefully it goes all right. We should be fine, but we've got a lot missing. We've got loads of all the new boys that we signed. They can't play because you've got to be registered for 21 days, so I can't even play them. But it should be good.
This is the team, that we lost 3-1. The only game we've lost, and we was awful in this game as well. And they was running up to the camera, copying Zach and Raheem's dance. They was doing all that stuff. But you know what? They earned it. They beat us. But
Let's get warmed up, boys. Come on, please.
What's the celebrations if we win?
Focus on the game.
Normally I'm humble, not today.
Boys, let's go, Chris. Let's go.
We started finding everyone for ridiculous things, but Raheem's haircut is a fine. Look at the state of that.
I'm telling you.
In other news, we have entered a summer league we'll be playing against. It's called the Summer Forces League. I don't have we'll have details on it later on in the season, but it'll be a summer league that we're going to be playing. I'm not sure what the day's going to be. It's going to be midweek or the weekend. We'll be playing teams from various police districts, a couple of army teams and a couple of fire brigade teams, so that just to keep us going through the summer. So I'm looking forward to that after our great game in the week. with Greenwich Police, I think the standards and the opposition is going to be really good for us and improve us no end. So yeah, bit of news on the league front. Good stuff. Is there some? I want everyone to shut up now. Yeah, you've had your fun and games. Now it's time for the game. Yeah, big game. It's probably the biggest game in the club's history. Yeah, so let's treat the game with some respect. Yeah, we're here to do a job. Yeah, as long as you give me 100%, win, lose or draw, I don't care. But I don't want to be looking at their fans, getting involved in all this old crap, because we're not about that. We've got a bit of class about us, yeah? If we do that, if I see anything like that, I'll sub ya. I don't care who it is, I'll sub ya. They beat us last time. They expect to beat us today. Everyone thinks they're going to beat us today, yeah? But that's not going to happen, yeah? And if it does, they're going to have to play out of their skins, because we are going to be on it from the first whistle, all right? We're changing it up, 4-4-2. Right, so Lee in goal. Lee, nice and commanding, yeah? You really, I know you got much better with calling for the ball. Keep that up, yeah? Play a high line, because they're going to be quick. They're going to look to pass it through. Two centre halves are going to be Paul and Bater. Nice and strong, yeah? You got a big fella up top. Handle him. Win your headers, win your personal battles. Fullbacks, we're going to go with Ronnie on the left and Raheem on the right. Keep it tight, yeah? Don't go too forward. Don't get caught too far up the pitch. Support the wide men, but don't get caught too far up the pitch. Yeah? We want to maintain some sort of shape there. Middle of the park, we're going to have Kieran Raj. Kieran's going to play slightly deeper. You're going to play slightly advanced. Doing that, so you're not flat. You're not both sitting on the centre halves. So in fact, we've got 6 at the back sometimes. We do this. If Kieran sits just in front of the back 4, wins our headers, wins our tackles. And you're going to play in that area there, picking the ball up and looking to feed Ryan and Chris. Against teams like this, we need to be direct, yeah? We need to be direct. Win your personal battles. The bare minimum, we have to outwork them. If we do that, then we're in the semi-final of the Cup. Think about that, yeah? If we win this semi-final of the Cup, then who knows what might happen. Get to the semi-final, Cup final. We'll win something that we haven't, a tournament that we haven't necessarily created ourselves. We'll be in the final. But then all the people that go, oh, People's FC, they're just a charity team, they're this, they're that.
Shut up, man.
They're this, they're that. We'll prove to them that we're an actual team, that we can play football.
Once we get on that pitch, all that matters is what's on the pitch. Doesn't matter what's all around it. It's what's on this pitch.
Just ignore the that goes on around it, yeah?
Have we heard about the
And when we win, we win in class, yeah? We walk off the pitch, we shake their hands, we don't run around and bounce around like a load of idiots because we look muggy. We do that. When we win in class. Right, hands in.
Let's go, boys, yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, I bought
Liven
like
up,
5 spare
liven
tops
up.
as well.
1, 3, yeah? 1, 2, 3.
For the people!
Let's go, boys, yeah?
Right.
Okay, what is happening, everyone? We are back for another episode of the People's FC. The rivalry continues between the People's FC and South London Athletic, but this time it's in the quarter-final of the Divisional Cup. So we're starting off early on. South London Athletic had an early chance, and I put a ball in, and it's fell to, I believe that was Ryan. Ryan had the header, and it was just deflected off one of their players. Now Raheem's controlled the ball. He's had a shot, and it's not the greatest of shots, but early on we are starting well. Now it's me. I've thrown the ball to Keir. Keir's had a shot, and it took a deflection off the South London Athletic player, and it's nearly caught the goalkeeper off guard and gone in. Now Ronnie's whipped the ball in, and it's fell to Paul, and Paul's on the header, and it's just gone wide, but early on we are looking good. Now South London Athletic, and they've had a free kick, and it's a poor one. It's fell to their player, but Raja is on him like a rash, and he's played Chris through, and we're on the counter attack. Chris should beat their centre back for pace, and he has. And that's Chris, and the centre back still on him, and the centre back has done well to just about put Chris off, but that shows our intent from the counter attacks. And now it's Keir. Keir's had a shot, and it's a decent free kick, but the goalkeeper's done well. Now it's their centre back taking their goal kicks, and it's a good flick from their player up to their target man. As you can see, he's quite strong, but Bater's done well, but he's played their player through on goal, and luckily enough, he's accidentally handballed it in a goal, and the referee blew up for it. Now it's Keir, it's a poor touch, and Keir's gone in for a challenge, and it's a bit of a naughty challenge on their player, and the referee has rightly blown up for the free kick. And rightly so, Kieran goes into the referee's book and receives a yellow card. Now it's Raheem on the ball. Raheem has played it to Zach. Zach's beaten one player, but he's taken too many touches and it's fell to Chris. A good little bit of skill from Chris, but South London Athletic managed to get it, or accidentally slices it. And as Zach's bodied their player, and he's handballed it as well, but the referee hasn't given anything. Zach's put the cross in, but it's well defended. Now it's me, and I've put the cross in, and it's a bit of a poor one, but it fell to Paul, but I think it went out anyway. Now it's Kier, the long throw, and he's thrown it into the box, and Paul's one header, and Zach's leaped as well, and Zach has just put it over the bar. We are getting closer, but it is still a 0-0. And that's Raja, and the South London Athletic player has gone straight into Raja. That is a terrible tackle, probably just as bad or maybe worse than Kier's. But as you can see, both of them come off hurt from that challenge. Now, for some reason, both Raja and the South London Athletic player have both received a yellow card. Not sure why Raja received a yellow card, but it's still £10 to the London FA. Now, South London on the ball, but Kier's gone in and won the ball back. Now, Zach's put a ball over the top, and it's just missed Chris, but the goalkeeper's managed to... he didn't even get control of it. And South London will try and get rid of it. But now it's Raheem, and their wingers putting him under some pressure. And Raheem, instead of going back to the goalkeeper, he's turned back into trouble. And South London have on the counter attack, and their strikers through on goal. But luckily enough, Kier's come back to cover, and Lee's come out quick off his line. Now Zach on the ball, and Zach's just lost that. But that is the end of the first half, and so far it is 0-0. Pretty even half.
Listen, the work rate, there's only one team in this game, and it's us. Yeah? The work rate has been excellent. We've been fantastic. The two boys in the middle, you work your socks off. They, whenever they get the ball, we're snapping it, we're winning the ball. Two things we need to do, right? When Kier wins that ball, when he wins that header, right? When he wins that ball, we need to react. And up front, we're just a little bit on our toes, all right? You're just a little bit static. You've got to be alive, because if you're too static, it makes it easy for them to defend. It's all about us. Keep playing the way we are playing. I can't fault the effort. I can't fault the work rate. We are outworking them. We're out fighting them. All right. If we do win free kick, we get the ball in. Let's try and win free kicks. Let's put it on that keeper. Our set pieces have been good. They've just got to be a little bit better. Take a little bit off the ball. Let's just try and clip it in. Fast stick. We've got Kia. We've got Paul. We've got people that will win the ball in the air all day long against them, because they can't hit the ball. Yeah. He's their only player, the 7. All they're trying to do is get it up to the big fella, but we're defending him, we're crowding him well. But let's, listen, more drive. The front two, I need more from you two. Yeah? Biggest 45 minutes of your season so far. Definitely. Yeah? I need more from you two. Ryan, start coming in at the end of the second, at the end of the half. Get your touch right and go at them. Chris, use that pace. They can't live with you, mate. They're scared to death. All right? It's all about us. We come off this pick. Listen, we're giving 100% so far. You've got to give another 100% in this half, boys. 200%. All right? We need to win this game, yeah? Let's prove the doubters wrong. Let's show them the People's FC are a proper team, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Come on. Come in here. Come here. Come on, mate. No changes. We keep going. 1,000%. 3, 2, 1. For the people. Let's go. Come on.
And here we go. It's the second half. And if it's 0-0 now, it will go straight to penalties. But early on, it's Raja. Raja's had the shot. And it's Ryan Waters. Ryan Waters going to follow it up. And early on, Ryan Waters has made it 1-0 to the People's FC. This is exactly the start that we needed in the second half. And now we are 1-0 up in the quarter-final of the Divisional Cup. As you can see that means a lot to the boys as well, especially after all the trash talking that's been going on Twitter and from the last game as well. But that's what Sunday League football is all about. And now it's South London Athletic, and that is a chance for them to get the goal back that they desperately need. But they haven't, luckily enough. And it's me, and it's a good ball through to Ryan. Instead of taking a touch, Ryan let it roll. And now it's Chris. And it's Ryan. And Ryan has made it 2-0. It is 2-0 to the People's FC. That is an assist by Chris as well. That is the strike partnership linking up again. And it is 2-0 to the People's FC in the divisional quarter-final. And now we are really dominating now. And it's a ball through to me. And I've crossed it in with sort of a pass to Chris. But Chris has lost his footing. That is a brilliant tackle by the South London Athletic centre-back. Otherwise, that would have been another goal. But now South London Athletic, they are on the counter-attack. And their danger man is through on goal. But it is really well defended by Beta. That is absolutely excellent defending. As you can see what that means to me as well. Now it's Raheem, and Raheem has put the ball in. And it's gone to Ronnie. And that is a fantastic touch by Ronnie. And Ronnie's had a shot, but it's deflected and the goalkeeper saved it easy. But just to remind you, that was from the left back as well. Now South London Athletic, and they have put the ball in. And it's a bit of a scrappy defending from us, but luckily enough, Lee has made the save. It's a corner, and it's whipped in, and it's won by the South London Athletic player, and it's gone in. And that is, I have to admit, they are a serious threat from corners because they are a big team, they are a strong team. And it is now 2-1, and we are under the cosh now. Now that Zach literally sprinted the whole half to win the ball back. And he's given it a give and go with Ryan. And now Ryan's put the ball in. And it's fell to Chris. And Chris is through on goal. But Chris has missed an absolute sitter. And in games like this, that chance could really come back and bite us. But it's Raja. Raja is around the whole pitch today. And he's played it to Ryan. And Ryan has beaten his man. He's put the cross in. But it's well defended by South London Athletic again. And it's Raja. Raja's beating his man. It is all action at the moment. And it's Ryan. And Ryan has played it through to Keir. And Keir's played it through to me. I've taken a touch. And I'm putting it back in there. It is 3-1 to the People's FC. That is Keir with an assist. Me with the goal. And it is 3-1 in the quarter-final of the Divisional Cup. Against our main rivals, South London Athletic. So, 3-1 up, and I can tell you now, South London Athletic will not give this game up. Now, South London Athletic, and I believe that was from their captain. It's a foul on Beta, but the referee's played on, and it's another chance, and it's another big save from Lee. Now, South London Athletic as well, and it's well defended by us. Now, South London Athletic through on goal again, and they're through on goal, and it is really poor defending from us, and it was a deflection straight from Paul. Paul cleared it and deflected off one of our players, and there was calls for it to be offside straight away. Luckily enough for South London Athletic, it wasn't. So it is a corner of South London Athletic, and they've won the header again, and it's defended by Paul, and Paul's been fouled in the box, and the goal has been disallowed. But other than that, it would have been 3-3. So we have had a big let off there, but it was well defended by Paul, and Paul does this every single week. He puts his body on the line for us. Now they've thrown the kitchen sink now, and they've gone all out attack. And it's a counter attack from us now, and it's Ryan, and Ryan has put on the burners against the centre back. This centre back has had to go up against our quick players all day, but Ryan's beating him. I mean, Chris is beating him. Sorry, it's Chris. He's played it through to Ryan, and it is a fantastic save by the South London Athletic goalkeeper to keep them in the game. Now it's a long throw-in from South London Athletic again, and it's won by us. And it is luckily enough the South London Athletic player, no one got on the end of his headed cross, and it's me. And I've beaten their fullback, and I'm gaining us yards down the pitch. And I've beaten the player again, and I've seen Chris go off my shoulder, and I've played it through to Chris. I don't know if that's Ryan or Chris. It's Ryan. And Ryan's had the shot and it's deflected. Sorry, I keep getting it wrong between Ryan and Chris. Nah, it's a good tackle from Ronnie. And Ronnie's he's done really well. And it's me. And I've beaten their fullback again. And I've beaten that player, but it's been blown back for a free kick. Now it's me on the ball. And I've nutmegged their fullback. And I'm going through. I'm gaining those yards again. I've played it through to Chris. And Chris has played it to me, but it's well defended by South London Athletic. But Could have been another chance. And that's a good ball by Keir to me, sorry. And I'm holding it up, I'm just trying to buy some minutes. And I've been fouled a few times. And I've lost the ball, but now Ronnie's got the ball. And Ronnie's been fouled. And that is a bit of time wasting from us. And I think that's well played by Ronnie. As you can see, the South London Athletic player is not happy with our tactics, but we've got to do that today. And that's Ronnie. And Ronnie, that is a fantastic tackle by Ronnie. And that is it. The People's FC are through to the semi-final of the Divisional Cup. So as you can see in the left corner of the screen, one of the South London Athletic players actually ran over to Jordan, one of our new boys, and just started squaring up to him because of I think just because we won the game. There was a few words spoken, but it's Sunday League and it's always said, words are always shouted out as they were supporting us. We don't condone anything like this, and it just sort of ruined a good game, to be honest. But thank you to South London Athletic for the game, and good luck with the rest of your season.
That's what it's all about, fellas. Yeah? We apply ourselves 100% for 90 minutes. I'm sure their second goal was a touch offside, I'm certain of it, but anyway, that's beside the by. The referee was, well, I don't know, there's no words. But listen, that was an absolutely brilliant performance, yeah? You all worked your socks off, you done exactly what I asked of you, yeah? You got back, you defended with your arch, we wanted to win that game, we defended so well. Lee, magnificent in goal today, son, brilliant. Straight through the middle of that, straight through the centre halves, you were fantastic. The fullbacks, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Raheem's got to cut his toenails though, yeah? Midfield, across the midfield, Kai, Zach out wide, you worked your socks off. Kieran Raj in the middle there, you didn't give them nothing. We won everything, picked up all the seconds, they don't know what hit them. And up front, second half, boys, you were likely much better. Yeah? We're in the semi-final cup, boys. On me!
Hey, boys!
On me!
Boys, in! Pull! Everyone,
Listen, when we say 1, 2, 3, we say semi-final.
Champions League!
Semi-final, yeah? 1, 2, 3,
Semi-final!
Well, wow. What a game of football that was. South London Athletic, full credit, they didn't give up to the end. They were a good side, but listen, we applied ourselves 1,000,000% today, the boys. I've lost my voice. I've been up all night, I'm tired, but listen, I kicked every ball, I headed every ball. The boys are absolutely brilliant today. With a bit more luck, we could have had a couple more goals. It's a brilliant performance. They're expecting to turn us over, but look, that is a great performance for us. I really am over the moon. I couldn't be happier. We move on to the semi-final now, another challenge. Going to win some silverware for this club. That is when I joined, I said to Kai, listen, let me come in. I want to win something. I want to guide us to something, and hopefully it's going to be the first of many trophies. We've still got a semi-final to negotiate, but we're going to work our socks off and get there. Well, as per usual, we have our league and cup man and the mighty man of the match. And today, Roger, come here. Today, for me, the man of the match has got to go to this guy here, Raja, the co-founder The man was absolutely, he got kicked from pillar to post, but he was magnificent. Yeah, there's no words. Yeah, he led from the start to the finish. He drove us on, he defended, he got himself stuck in, mate. What you got to say?
Oh no, man, it's for the people. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They tried to break my leg, they couldn't.
Yeah.
You know? That's it. I do it for the team, I do it for the people, I do it for everyone. So all I can say is on to the semi-finals now.
Yeah, and I still say I'm the best manager in the league.
Best strikers in the league.
They need to sign us.
5 mil each.
Come on.
Minimum.
I got 10 goals from the bench, you know.
Alright, please go subscribe to the People's FC, click the little bell to get all the notifications, and go and buy all of our merchandise on our club shop.